What's going on, y'all? So I was scrolling through, man, and see something going on with, I don't know if his name is LATRUTH or Latruth and his wife or ex-wife. I don't know what it is. Well, man, look like everything done went left, right? And seeing by the way that she talked, the way that he talked, the actions done by both of them, I can see why, right? Let's go ahead and get on LATRUTH, right? Let's get on, because both of them deserve equal crucifixion, right? From in that situation, it seems like he wasn't a respectable individual. You see, what's the problem with y'all is y'all think because everybody's all happy and smiling, it's all smiles and it's all jolly, they're having a jolly good old time. You think that that's their marriage is just the best definition of perfection. Well, I'm here to tell y'all, you know what I mean? All that glitter ain't gold, right? And it seemed like, especially with all the attention that he doing, posting all this junk on social media, it seems like cuss off. It seemed like, he got a little female tendencies up in him, you know what I'm saying? Because why is you posting your marital affairs, regardless if it's positive or negative, on the internet? Why is you doing all this internet stuff? See, if you was a man and you was taking leadership in this position, things would even got to the way that it is now. I'm not saying that y'all would have stayed together, but as far as how bad this is getting, whether you're doing it for clout or not, even if you're doing this for clout, that's a horrible look. You know what I'm saying? See, it's always the Negro that's always doing things to make them look bad in a public light just to get some likes and views, just to get a little money out of it. That's pathetic, right? And it seems like you wasn't a man in that situation, right? And it seemed like, you didn't marry a wife, right? When I hear her talk, she talk ratchet, ghetto, right? She not ugly from what I've seen, right? But she talk ratchet and ghetto. And her actions go with the way that she speak. And then I could just tell that both of y'all don't have no self-respect, because I just came across a little clip, I guess, of your music video, and your wife was shaking her thing, you feel me, on the music video in front of the public. I'm like, hold up, this is how you want your wife to be viewed in the public eye? You don't want your wife to be behind the scenes? I understand that y'all were doing some videos though, but to put your wife in that type of light, you couldn't get nobody else to do that. If that's what it really was, you wanted your wife to do that? Come on, fam. That's supposed to be your wife. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm like, hold up. And then she doing all that, she shaking her thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, she want that attention. Oh, she like that. She gonna see that attention. She gonna see the men lusting for her. Oh yeah, she gonna eat that up. That I already knew that was gonna turn. You see, I seen his videos like years ago, but I stopped watching or whatever. I just never came across the videos. And this is the first time I came across it. And I would have to say that what's going on, I'm not surprised. And then I seen a phone conversation with her pops. I guess he recorded it, and her pops was lying. And to me, I mean, just going off of how she conducts herself, I could tell that the way she was raised wasn't ladylike. So, anything going on with her pops, especially if her pops involved, just tells me that he wasn't man enough like Braxton. So whether he was a liar or not, I can just tell that there's some things going on in that situation. You can always look at things from how they grew up, from how they conduct themselves to what they do. You can always tell a lot about a person, right? And it seems like them two individuals that one just doesn't fit the man build, man, and then one, hey, look, that's your wife though, but your wife look like a thought, man. She out here conducting herself like a thought. You know what I'm saying? You see, you can't sit over there and get mad at the crucifixion of your wife when you got your wife shaking her tail feather, you understand me, on your video. You sexualize, you put that out there for your wife. She don't respect you because you don't conduct yourself like a man. And women, then nobody gonna respect you because you don't conduct, you getting on here running your mouth. And then, hey, you never know. Hey, look, sometimes these women be with you for ulterior motives. And as you can see, a lot of the times, man, when troubled times come, when trials and tribulations come, you see that person's true character. And everything she trying to tell me, I'm coming for you and all that, that was in her character. And you failed to realize, you failed to do properly vet this woman to be your wife. That's your fault. And a lot of these men choose wrong when it come down to wives, man. And I understand in today's time, right, that, you know, it's hard, you know what I'm saying, to come across somebody to form a union such as marriage. And I understand sometimes, man, you know what I mean? Hey, sometimes a woman to mess around and change up. See, it's your job as a man to mess around and protect her from that environment, right? You see, a woman is weak. She's weak-minded, weak physically, and weak mentally, y'all. I don't care what nobody got to say, right? And so when it comes down to that, right, so you're going to have to protect the woman from the outside world, from social media, you know what I'm saying, from bad seeds in their family, friends, whatever the case may be, the music that you got to protect her from all that. Yeah, it takes some time. Yes, you're going to have to go ahead, man, and put it down, man. You know what I'm saying? That's if you want to go ahead and get the best out of her. But how you gonna get the best out of somebody and you ain't even getting the best out of yourself? You did yourself an injustice by not being man enough, right? That was just, you know, both y'all on there doing this for attention. Both y'all, regardless if your life is on social media or not. There's certain things that I will review to social media, but there's certain things that I keep behind closed doors because that's the way it should be, right? I understand that whoever, no matter how big or small you are on here, when you come on here, you become a public figure. You got people from all over the country, all over the state viewing you, right? But you still need to be picking and choosing the information, the things that you reveal to the public, right? Will people lie on you? Yes. And probably, yes, maybe the father was lying because I seen that when she found out, she broke down, right? And we know these women be lying, so who knows, right? But it seemed like she was really hurt, you feel me, by that, you know what I mean? But the thing about it is, even though she may have been hurt, it seemed to me like she knew her father was a liar. It seemed to me like this ain't the first time, right? You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? She know how her father is, and she ain't gonna go against that. Right? These women will turn on y'all in a quick minute. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's vital, you understand me, to be a man. To conduct yourself like a man. To avoid situations like this. He's seen the red flags, you know what I'm saying, before he hopped in that marriage. But he chose to go ahead, you feel me, and you understand me, and not pay attention to it. Now, you know what I'm saying, he going through all this. Now he going through slander. Now he going through lies, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of the times he brought it on himself. Now you seeing, you know what I'm saying, what you failed to not look at. And now she out here wilding out, right? See, a true wife, a true woman, right? Regardless, you feel me, through ups and downs, you feel me, through her being mad or whatever the case may be, she will not conduct herself in that manner. She will conduct herself through class regardless of the situation. And as you can see, he had an unclassy wife. And as you can see, he's an unclassy man. So if I had to really tell y'all both should get back together. You understand me? Because y'all both know good. If we just keeping it hood, y'all both know good. Right? But this thing gonna pan out, you feel me? And just, you know what I mean? Hey, clicks and views, you feel me? Especially when, you know what I mean, you got to get it. Hey, it's a fight to stay relevant on social media, y'all. But anywho, that's what I wanted to talk about regarding this situation. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We up out of here.